Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Here, I have arrived.
Well, welcome. Oh my God. That right now, you just don't know how hard I'm cheesing and smiling right now. Cause I've been checking your stuff out. And I got to say this to my listeners. And I told her this. I said, this lady does Triple X. Understand this. She does adult film. But when you look at her page, you wouldn't think it. You just think that she's an influencer. And it's about her brand. I respect that about this lady before we even get started with anything. So how you doing?
No. I'm good.
Say what?
Having me taking a night out of your day.
And how has your week been?
Good. I'm still trying to come down.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, just to let you know.
A lot of... Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Let me turn.
Yeah.
Is that better? There we go. That sounds better.
Yeah, that's better. Go ahead.
Perfect. I shot a lot of content. I just recently did a shoot in Atlantic City, and so I did a shoot in Atlantic City with Nasty Montana. So
that dude be getting around, yo. It's
Nasty
like
Montana, I love him. He is like the best person to work with. He is so much fun.
He be putting it down too. He be putting it down.
Look, I was like,
he make the girls work. He make y'all work for it.
Does he? I don't know. I don't know.
Subtle flex.
No, definitely no. I don't know if I don't know what he do with the other girls, but with me, honey, I definitely give him a run for his money every time. This is actually our second shoot together.
Mm-hmm.
Our first shoot was Tori WofleXXX Montana, which you can find all of that on my OnlyFans, which is onlyfans.com/Tori WofleXXX. Or you can also catch any previews, any snippets on my Twitter, which is at the Tori WofleXXX. But yeah, so we just did a shoot in Atlantic City. I sucked his dick in the elevator, like the big glass elevator.
Ooh.
Yeah. On the beach. It was like so much fun. So yes, I actually am a real adult entertainer. Triple X. So yeah.
Okay. So look, before we do anything else, I gotta get into these particulars. And then we're gonna get back to you, all right, Miss Lady?
Okay.
Hey, how y'all doing, people? Welcome. This is Bonus Smoke Fridays. You feel me? Where I interview a lovely lady and let her talk about herself and y'all get to know her. So welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone that's trying to start their own podcasting career. All you got to do is download the app on your phone or go to anchor.fm, get a profile and start podcasting today. Or if you're not a podcast, you just want to listen, just get a listening program. I am your humble host, Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, aka the porn rap star. Y'all know the drilly. You want to see my porn, you want to hear my music, you want to follow me on social media, go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star to find all my links in one spot. We are sponsored by the LS the Facebook of the LS community, excuse me. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go over there, get yourself a profile today. Mingle with other like-minded people like yourself. Find events in your area that you might could attend and get your freak on. So go over to lsworld.com and begin your adventure into the LS community and LS lifestyle. Also, we're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcast Network. I'm talking about 15 podcasts that give you the Black experience from different points of view. Also, while you're there, you have over 1,000 Black retailers that you can buy products from, such as fashion, beauty, health, books, masks, shoes, clothes, whatever you name it, they got it for you. So go to shopgwdistrict.com. Buy Black, support Black businesses, build the Black economy so we can build generational wealth. Now, she already introduced herself, but I'm going to ask her to introduce herself again because she deserves that. Tell me who you is, baby.
I am Tori Wolf, the 5 feet squirter, the homie hopper, Miss If Your Nigga Look, he getting took. Yes, and 5 feet has been measured.
5 feet has been measured. And how thick is the hips and the ass?
I am. Ooh, yes, you asking all the right questions. I am 32, 36. I'm kind of small, but I'm big at the top. I am toting 40 triple G's.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No doubt. So, how did you get started in this business?
Oh my goodness. Well, my first job I ever had, how did I get started in this business? I always been interested in the adult entertainment industry ever since
Okay.
I was a young teen. Um, so my first job I ever had when I turned 18 was phone sex. I did phone sex for 5 years. Yeah. So I did phone sex for 5 years, but I had originally went to college for TV radio production to become a journalist.
Oh,
So
so you already had the talk game down pat anyway.
I already had it, but I had always wanted to do it. It had always been in me. It had always been in me. So yeah, I did it for 5 years. And then I've done a little bit of everything in the adult entertainment industry. I've danced, I've done cam work, but my first job I had when I turned 18 was phone sex, and I always wanted to do it, and I was really good at it. So and then I landed here.
Okay. So when you did your first like boy girl shoot, tell me about your feelings going into it, and how did it go, and plus how did he get set up?
Okay, so my first boy girl shoot was actually with Nasty Montana.
Okay.
And it was this year, which is the Tory Skirts on Montana.
Mhm.
And we had interacted a lot on social media.
Mhm.
And then he had reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I would love to work. I would love to work with you, but if you don't work with male talent, that's okay because beforehand I had solely been just exclusively solo doing solo work by myself. So I've sucked bananas, Patron bottles, all kind of freaky shit.
Yeah, I saw you say the banana fucker.
Yeah, the banana fucker. So I've sucked bananas, Patron bottles, and he reached out to me and we set a date, and that. My feelings going into it was I was already naturally attracted to him. So
Okay.
I definitely wanted to fuck him from jump because I love having that genuine chemistry, that genuine connection. So my feelings into it was I'm going to show the fuck out. I'm going to fuck the shit out of him because he had did a podcast interview and was talking shit in his interview. Like, I'm going to disrespect the fuck out of her. She think it's a joke. I was like, oh, okay. So when it was time to do the shoot, it wasn't a whole lot of disrespect there. I made him spell my name and he couldn't get through it. That's also on Twitter.
Okay. Let's take that in for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. She made him spell the name.
Yeah. Spell Tori.
Impressive. Impressive. So basically, you took this like a fish took the water.
Basically, yeah. So it was real natural to me. It's always been so natural to me.
Hmm.
I don't think I would ever want to do anything else.
Yes, 'cause I see that you have basically built a company.
Yes.
Um, how important building a company around what you were doing?
I
How was it important with that?
it was very important because my number one thing is that I wanted to maintain I wanted to stay independent because I wanted to have girls in the industry that looked like me. And when I got on all of the other, well-known triple X sites, I didn't see any girls that looked like me.
Hmm.
So I started Money Shot Entertainment, which is
Hmm.
now TW Media. I started Money Shot Entertainment
Hmm.
for the real ebony girls, the
Yeah.
everyday girl next door, but it's more like the home girl next door. It was really important to come into this with a company and a structure because you get more respect that way than
Hmm.
are you just some pretty bitch fucking on camera. Like, no, I'm in control of everything. I'm in control of who I shoot with, who I don't shoot with, who I interview with, who I don't interview with, and that's very important because when it comes to the porn business,
Hmm.
nobody gives you. You can't Google how to get into porn. The first thing that they
Yeah.
the first thing that they tell you is that you have to be signed to a major company. When in actuality, you already are the major company. You can go through all
Hmm.
the proper channels, getting talent tested, shooting content houses and different things like that.
Hmm.
It's very important to have a company because at the end of the day, the porn is still a business. So you need an
Yeah.
LLC,
Because
you need a
because see,
tax ID.
what people don't realize is that porn set the precedent for how Spotify, the music industry, the movie industry make money off the internet. Porn was first. It was the
Exactly.
first to make it to where a content creator didn't have to go to Hollywood. Actually, if you want to be honest, and not to break up your story, I remember talking to a major producer said, tell your girls, this was back in like 2008, tell your girls, put out their own shit because this is going to drive eventually. And that was in 2008. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody you talking about, they were speaking about that back then. But go ahead and continue. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, definitely. And that's what I'm saying. Like the internet has afforded a lot of us to become rich off porn on our own. Like I know
Hmm.
actual girls that are millionaires and has never worked with a major company. And when major companies reach out to them, they say, "Why would I sign to you and get little to nothing when I'm signed to me and I get everything?"
Yeah. Yeah, so true. So now, be it that you basically say you've done everything within the realm of sex working,
Yes.
please explain the importance of you doing that and how you implement that into your brand and your company.
So how the importance of being an over we call it full service. The importance of being a full service sex worker is you get so much experience and background on the sex work industry as a whole, and how you implement that in the industry is that because you might have fans reach out to you or clients reach out to you and they want to do meetups or they want to know how to book you for a personal fantasy or whatever. And if you've never been a escort or we call them street stalkers or a service provider, you would
Hmm.
know how to execute a request like that. You would be like, I don't do that. I don't know what that is. You wouldn't know how to screen properly or ask the right questions. Um,
Hmm.
and especially when you do cam work, when you a cam model, it's just like working at the strip club. It's just online. You still gotta, earn tips and keep them engaged and all of
Hmm.
that. And on the business side, you learn the hustle, you learn the lingo, you learn the do's and the don'ts, and you learn how not to
Hmm.
get fucked over. That's the biggest thing about being independent is when I make when I drop anything on OnlyFans or on my site or anything like that, all of the money, of course, OnlyFans or whoever, they take out their little percentage, but the rest of that belongs to me. I don't have
Hmm.
to I don't have to pay a producer. I edit all my stuff. I work exclusively with a videographer. I edit all my stuff. I produce all my stuff. And that's important because you know how much money goes out and you get a fraction of the cost. Like, I'm not about to be, I'm the one doing all the hard work. I'm the one that's getting fucked on camera. Nobody else is doing this.
Now, you said that you work with a videographer. Now, please explain to me the importance of working with a videographer versus, excuse me, excuse me, I'm sorry, the importance of working with a videographer versus you're doing it with the cell phone and all that.
The quality. So if you want to, you gotta, and I'll never forget, you gotta have money to make money. You have to look like money to make money. Now it's all, if you're just starting out, it's okay. You know what I mean? You got a nice iPhone. You spent all that money on that iPhone. You want to make your money back. Okay. But have you ever seen pussy squirting in 4K? My pin tweet is shot by my videographer in 4K when I'm fucking the Hennessy bottle. That is like virtual reality.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
The importance
while you was
of
talking,
working,
I'm sorry, I was just looking at that actually.
Right.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The importance of working with a videographer is you get different angles, different shots. It looks more clean cut and it looks more professional, and people are more inclined to want to see what else you have great of a quality. If you always doing gritty videos on your cell phone, or the background doesn't always look good, or you always in the same place doing the same shit, that's not going to intrigue anybody. That's why I'm out here. I'm everywhere. I'm you'll see me. I'm in airports. I'm everywhere. That's what they want to see. They want to see variety. So the importance of working with a videographer is they have a natural eye for something that you might not. They have a lot of different ideas. Shout out to my videographer. Shout out to Shy. Because I told
shout him out.
Huh?
Shout him out.
Okay, shout out to my videographer. Shout out to Shy. I told my dog, I said, you really about to be like the Spike Lee of porn. Like, that's what we really going for. And the importance, and that would lead into, I want to tell a lot of people, it's important in this industry because the adult entertainment industry is only so big, but it's also so small. You want to get you a nice, solid team. Okay, you want to get you a nice, solid team of people that you work with. That's another thing about me is I only exclusively shoot when it comes to boy-girl content. I only work with Nasty Montana. I don't work with anyone else because
now interesting that you said that. Okay.
Because right now, we have Tori and Nasty, which is now a brand. We are like we are kind of now building our porn couple brand.
Okay.
So, and you know what? We have kind of the same ambiance. It's like we both very much bounce off each other. We look like two regular people that you friends with. We just do porn.
Now doing it that way, does it make it easier to make content? Does it make it easier for the content to be good? Explain, because a lot of girls, before you speak, a lot of girls, I always believe the blueprint is you have a resident male talent where you get your core content and then you branch out. But you always have that resident male talent. While a lot of girls, they don't do that. They do it, I guess, maybe because they might be forced to or what have you. Wherever floats your boat, I guess. That they make it a point to shoot with different people. Now I want you to explain the advantages of the way that you're doing it.
Okay, well, different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
And the thing about it is, the advantage is that people love to have that interaction. Imagine if you could have that personal interaction with your favorite celebrities. You'd have seen these people fuck, and now you get to see them. They going on dates. They having game night. They doing regular shit. Now the advantages of that is that it brings in a different audience. Not only people that want to see us fuck, but people that want to actually see us do fun stuff together and different things like that. Because I can do the same. My biggest thing is I can do the same thing with Montana that I could do. I can't say that. I can't do the same thing that I can do with Montana with other male talent. You know what I mean? Because my audience, my fan base, they like a certain level of intimacy and personalization in my content. My content is very for my fans, and I listen to what they like. When I first shot, because I've been solo, I've been in the industry for 11 years. That whole 11 years, I've been completely solo. So when I popped out with Montana, they were like, "Who the fuck is this?" And they see how the chemistry is on camera. They see when I shot him out 5 feet. They're like, "What the fuck?" And how we are. They're like, "Okay, is this your like who is he? What are y'all doing next?" They can't wait to see what we do next. They don't give a fuck what we're doing. They just want to see what it is.
So be it that for 11 years you didn't do boy girl. You know what I'm saying? And for what I could take, you was, let's say you were escorted. Oh, by the way, this is uncensored, people. So yes, we talk real shit. Let's say you was escorting. Is that fair to say?
No, I was doing cam doll work. I was a
Okay. I just want to make sure the clarification. All right. Now, with that being said, do you think because when you dropped that, because with so many years you doing that, do you think it gave a bigger impact and moved the needle more than if you was already doing it?
Yes, definitely. Because I never had the desire to shoot with a male talent at all. When I decided to go full throttle in the industry, I was like, I'm not going to fuck nobody unless I want to fuck somebody. And my biggest thing is I want to be comfortable with you. Your personality has to mesh well with mine. Like, I'm not about to fuck somebody just because I'm getting a bag to fuck them. I could fuck myself and make just as much money, if not more. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You don't literally have to fuck your way to the top. That you don't have to do that. You don't have to fuck a bunch of men on camera or a bunch of women on camera to get to where you want to be in this industry. And it's a lot of, and I never forget, shout out to Pinky. When I met Pinky, she was like, "No, stay independent. It's a lot of politics in porn." And
Pinky was independent from day fucking one.
Exactly. And that was all that was all the confirmation that I needed. And ever since I've been getting a lot of traction on my own without a manager, without a male talent. So I've been popping before I was fucking a nigga on camera. You know what I mean? I can squirt 5 feet. I'm known as the home girl next door, the homie hopper, the human fire hose. People are drawn to me because I'm like your home girl that you cool as fuck with, but you secretly want to fuck me. You know what I mean? So and that's what I give my fans, and that's why a lot of people relate to me. Like I said,
I ever go for it. I want to see a video of you squirt and the dude got like the goggles and he got to take that. Oh God, because I saw how far you squirt. I mean, I see you fuck up some sheets.
Yeah, I will fuck up a whole mattress. You need a whole new bed.
So
like,
now
you might as well fuck me on the floor.
They might well fuck you in the pool. I mean,
right.
Because it was like, because even with the video with the Hennessy bottle, I was like, I like her.
Yes.
I like
you
her.
definitely have to. Oh my goodness. If you think that is something, you definitely have to subscribe to my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is only $4, and that's another thing I want to tell people. A lot of people. Hey, I don't watch nobody's pockets but my own. But when you think about business, you have to also think about. I think about business from a consumer standpoint. I'm very much a consumer ass person. Like, if would I pay for this? And my OnlyFans is $4 because that little $4.05 or whatever it is, people not gonna mind that. Now they gonna notice $50, $60, $14.99, whatever coming out of their account. But $4, like, oh fuck that. You know what I mean? She dropped really good content. And the biggest thing is that, like I was saying, I'm like a girl or a woman that you could potentially actually fuck. And what the thing about it is, it's mental. You have
Yeah.
to make them believe. That's why I always respond back to. I respond back to all of the DMs that I get. I really interact with my fans. They have my PO box address if they ever want to send me anything. Um, and yeah, because you never know that you could potentially meet me and or not. And especially with us
Mm-hmm.
being stuck in a house for a year, my business has grown immensely.
Yes,
And
sex workers had no problem during the pandemic.
okay, no, okay, listen.
We ate good.
Hey, good as fuck. Do you hear me? I know a couple of
We
sex workers that became millionaires in a year because of the
yeah.
pandemic.
Now, you was talking about OnlyFans. Now, there's so many options on OnlyFans to make money. Please explain to the people the importance of using each piece of a website to make money.
Yes,
The
the
importance
importance.
of it and why and how to do it. Go ahead.
Okay, so the importance of using like OnlyFans, you can do messages. So you can message everybody that follows you on OnlyFans. And you can do something called PPV, which is pay per view. So I have two OnlyFans. I have a paid OnlyFans, which is everything is you pay the subscription fee, you get everything. You get exclusives if you're rebuild and you have your rebuild. So what your rebuild is people that will constantly get your subscription taken out on their card of whatever day that they subscribe. And for those people, they get exclusives from me. Like they get clips before they are officially dropped. They get behind the scene footage. They get access to my PO box. I've now started to roll out a thing like whatever a month. If it's your birthday month, you'll get a personalized birthday gift from me. Different things like that. And the importance of using all those features is everything on OnlyFans or any kind of site like ManyVids is made for you to make money. Sex work is really work. Like you only get out what you put in.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
so on my pay-per-view site, I have on my pay-per-view OnlyFans, I post different content, but I put a price on it. Like if you really want to see this, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
pay for that. Like the elevator scene, I had so many requests for the elevator scene. Like I want to see the rest of the elevator. And the thing about it is, I I don't know if you ever seen any of my previews, but like
Oh no,
those
I've seen it. I do my
those
homework.
trailers, I make those so people are like, well, bitch, I want to see what happened
Ah,
after that.
now we get to the crux of the matter. Now we get to the crux of the matter. The preparation of the scene. Now you just said that you edit yourself. Now what do you use to edit?
I use Final Cut Pro.
Okay. Okay.
If you
Okay.
don't have a Mac, I would suggest anybody interested in working in the industry, I'm gonna give you 3 tips. You need to invest in a good camera. You need to invest in a ring light, and you need to invest in a Mac, and you need to invest in a MacBook. Also,
Mhm.
on my brand side, I
Mhm.
also teach something called cam doll classes. So I teach girls how to break into the industry via
Mhm.
webcam.
Mhm.
And those are webinar sessions. They can be scheduled one-on-one
Mhm.
because I'm at a point in my career where I only really perform because I want to. I could sit back and teach the game, or everybody call me madam from where
Yeah.
I'm from because they know like I'm in charge of the girls basically. Like they know to go to Tori. Tori gets you anything and everything that you need, and I've put myself that high, because growing up, my daddy was a pimp, just
Mhm.
off GP. So my daddy
So
was a
so so
pimp.
you got the hustle spirit anyway.
Period. I was born into this.
Mm.
So my daddy was a P, and I'm being the daughter. There's no way no
Mm.
that I'm gonna fuck the game up, and that's another thing. A lot of women or a lot of people don't know. They don't know hoe code. You know, they don't know about doing dirty hoe business. They don't know about doing any of that because what
Mhm.
people understand is the porn industry will eat you alive and chew
Yes,
you
it
up
will.
and spit you out. And it's not for the weak hearted, the weak minded. It's not for none of that. And that's why I probably would never sign to a company, because you're not gonna pay me $500, $800 for a scene, and I don't see no residuals from that, but the money that I initially got paid for. That's really fucking not. I'm right now in the process of getting a pocket pussy, my pussy molded, to start selling molds of my pussy. Like
Yeah, cause even back then I was saying all you got to do is just they sell the shit where you can make a mold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing, and hell, nowadays you can look at YouTube to tell you how to do this shit. Let's keep it 100. Yes, they do have it on YouTube. Let's keep it 100. But anyway, like I said, it's about merchandising, because now you move into merchandising.
Yep.
So let's talk about that.
So
Go ahead.
So I have t-shirts, I have Tori Wolf t-shirts, I have Tori Wolf lighters, I have stickers, I have my own lash line, which is called Porn Star Lashes, and all of the lashes are named after sex positions. So I have doggy style, threesome, cum, duckling, whore, different names like that, gang bang, reverse cowgirl. Then I have my Tori Wolf lashes. And because you want something, I'll never forget. I was watching, because I'm really big into business. So I watched an interview with Master P, and listen, if I could be one person, it would be Master P.
Master P's a beast. He's a
Okay.
beast in the business.
He said, because you have to have something that is going to continuously to feed your family after you no longer perform. He got Rap Stacks, ICDC College, you know what I mean? His whole family is eating. You know, so that's why I got the products now. And now with me and Montana building our Tory and Nasty brand, I have because we talk about business a lot. I now have people that are like, I have guys reach out to me all the time, like, damn, how can I get, I want whatever bro got. Like, how can I get that treatment, And so now we're in a process of launching like shirts and posters and different things like that, because people are going to want to buy that stuff. I sell my squirt to fans. Like,
damn, that's some serious shit right there.
Yeah, I sell my squirt to fans, my outfits that I've worn in shoots. I've sold my nails that I had, my press-on nails that I've had on. Like, they really want that shit. And listen, porn is a multi-trillion-dollar business, and I want every fucking dollar in the motherfucker.
Oh yes. Now the other thing is, what other platforms do you have your content on? Because I know you said OnlyFans, but I didn't hear you say anything else.
Oh yes. I'm so sorry. Yes, so I have content on X videos. X videos is Tori WofleXXX.
Hey, X video is wonderful. Ain't it just wonderful?
I love X videos.
Oh my God, that check just comes in so lovely.
Okay, listen, you have hit the maximum payout. Pornhub.
Yes.
And I also have, so my birthday is Valentine's Day. And for Valentine's Day, for my fans, I dropped a box set, which included Tori Takes a Trip to New Jersey, This Shit is Bananas, and Macaroni and Patron, which is when I fuck the Hennessy, when I fuck the Patron bottle and I fuck the 2 bananas. You can find those on Pornhub. Tori WofleXXX, or I think it might just be Tori Wolf on Pornhub. But you can also Google Tori Wolf, and Tori Wolf Gagged and Squirted will pop up, and it'll take you directly to my Pornhub.
Okay.
So but for a more personalized experience, I only really respond to messages on OnlyFans. I mean, I might read a DM on Twitter, but I really don't read my Twitter DMs because it don't be nothing in there but dicks. Like,
oh my God, you get the well, no, I'm not surprised you get the friendly dick picture in the DM treatment.
But you know what? I don't want to see your dick for free. Like, don't you disrespect me. Without sending me a cash app or something.
I mean, I wonder what they really be thinking. Like, what you gonna say because you saw his dick?
Like, oh my God, I want to fuck you right now. Like, no, you fucking pervert. I'm about to block you.
And I swear, and I was talking to a girl about that on another show. I said, but you know what's crazy? If men got unsolicited pussy pics, we wouldn't even complain. That's the sad part.
Yeah,
We would
right.
be, our day would be fucking brightened. You made our year.
Right.
But nah, that is so crazy. But speaking about that, what are some of the misconceptions that over the years that you ran into being a sex worker?
Oh
With
my
this
God,
fan or personally?
that I have a down bad, horrible life story as to why I decided to be a sex worker. I don't have any education. All I think about is sex. Like, I'm just a low life. I couldn't do anything else. I actually have a master's and a bachelor's degree.
Um, this subtle flex was brought to you by Tori WofleXXX, ladies and
Okay, I
gentlemen.
actually went to college.
Which guys you
Um,
went to?
I went to Bowling Green.
Oh, shut the fucking door. I know about Bowling Green.
Okay, I used to go
The man,
down that beach.
the
Shout
man.
out to
I used to
Bowling
watch
Green.
the football games. I know. I went to NC
Okay,
State. I
I
went to
went to
NC State.
I went to Bowling Green.
Okay.
I actually so yeah, but I've had a regular 9 to 5 job. I've had good jobs. Like I don't have a criminal record. None of that. I've had good ass jobs. Like, but I never touched 6 figures until I started working in adult entertainment. I met when I seen my first $10,000 from porn. I was like, I will never work for nobody else a day in my
Mm.
fucking life. And it's so easy. It's so easy to clear 6 figures. And that's another thing. Like, even if I decided one day to stop doing porn and take everything down that's on the internet, I would
Mm-hmm.
still clear 6 figures
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just that multifaceted. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
But see, it goes back to what I always say: girls that do it all make the most money.
Okay, and Tori does it all. Okay, all.
There's a there's a scene title. But anyway, go ahead.
You know what? Tori definitely does it all. I'm actually I have a shoot coming up at the end of June. Tori has
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff for you guys. I have a shoot coming up at the end of June with Nasty Montana, of course. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
called Backwoods and Backshots.
Mm.
So if you know anything about Tori, I'm really big into reality porn. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm really big into reality porn because that's what really sells. Like you want it to be real. Like you want to be
Mm-hmm.
watching it and be like, this shit is this really for real? Or could this really happen? Or do they really I have fans reach out to me all the time, like when they watch my if you haven't subscribed to see a Tori Squirts of Montana,
Mm-hmm.
it's also on X videos. When they watched it, they were like, that was the first night. The first night that we shot is the first night I met him in
Mm-hmm.
person. And I had a fan reach out to me like, so before that, y'all never met each other before? I was like, no. They was like, oh, that shit was like,
But see, but see,
y'all.
but see, because you wanted him. See that what it came down to. You saw him and said, I want to taste that meat.
Okay, look, I see that.
I want to
When
taste
I
that
seen
meat.
that man, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
listen,
I do a scene with him.
I'm not even gonna lie. I almost backed out of the shoot like the day because I had did an interview with I had an interview the night before with Respect the Blackout. Shout out to Respect the Blackout. Shout out to my guys in
Yeah,
Jersey.
I'm gonna mention them. Yeah, I'm gonna say shout them out, please. 'Cause I love this show.
Shout out to my guys. If you a sex worker and you ain't never been on Respect the Blackout, are you even really a sex worker? Like,
I'm saying.
okay, listen. So shout out to them. And this all started from a podcast. So I had seen a scene that he had did. I don't know if it was a couple of days before ours or what, but I had never seen his dick before. Like I'm thinking, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
fucking all this shit. I had never seen his dick up until then. I was like, whoa, that's a big ass dick. I was like, you know what? I don't think I can do this. But I got there once he got there, it was motherfucking on, and he will tell you, like, he loves my throat because I don't have a gag reflex. And he has a huge dick. I can suck the dick all the way to the balls. So like,
whoa,
I'm very talented. So you know what I mean. Like, I don't have any complaints.
That's obvious. If you have no gag reflex.
I have gag reflex. I got tight
but
pussy. Like, I can
but see, my
squirt.
question though, if fans request you to shoot with other talent, how would you handle that?
If fans request to shoot me with other talent,
And see with other talent. See,
then
I asked the question that most people wouldn't ask, but go ahead.
it depends on if they're gonna pay the fee. Like, I do paid shoots only.
Hello.
So I mean, who's gonna pay to see me? Are you gonna pay me to see me shoot with this person? Because you have to understand, I'm independent, so I call the fucking shots. If I don't want to shoot with somebody, I'm not going to shoot with somebody. Like, if I really want to shoot with somebody, there's always like really big content houses, you know, all the time, and you know, a lot of creators can always pull up. But I have no interest in shooting with anybody because what I'm doing right now is exactly what I set out to do when I got into the industry, is to build my own personal brand and then build the brand that I have now with Montana. And that's going well. Like, our fan base, both of our fan bases really enjoy that. But I really got into porn and started my own company for girls that look like me, all shapes and sizes, rows and, you know, stretch marks and all that shit. And my content sells.
I got to ask you this question. You say you've been in it 10 years. How long you been in New York?
How long have I been in New York?
Yeah.
I've never been to New York. I'm in Chicago, actually.
You in Chicago? Oh, okay. Now, I was about to say, I don't know why I thought you was in New York. I was about to say, I'm very surprised that Busted Baby Doll didn't try to reach out to your ass at some point. I was gonna say, you ever heard of her company? Because what you're talking about, Busted Baby Doll was one of the girls that did that, and because she highlighted black BBWs, black thick women. Actually, I used to. What have you? So it's like, for what you're saying, that is missing in the game now. Because I actually did an episode where I talked about how black porn has kind of declined. And so it's interesting that you're saying that. So what steps are you taking to bring that back and to set that up?
So I'm just only shooting realistic black porn. Like, that's why I'm really big on my persona, which is the homegirl next door, because I look like a regular homegirl bitch. You know what I mean? I look like a regular bitch. I got braids in my hair down to my ass. I got gold teeth. You know what I mean? Like,
but to hold you look like a sex symbol. Now, what I would like to speak to you about is, you take pride in your look.
Yes.
Do you think, and please speak to the ladies that might be listening, the importance of taking pride in your look in this business, especially?
You definitely have to. Let me tell you something. You don't have to wake up out the bed looking like you know what I mean? You woke up like this, but when you get in front of that camera, when you post on social media, you need to look like something. All the time. You have to look like something. You have to look like money to make money. On your worst fucking day when you don't want to do it, you have to do it. You have to. I don't give a fuck if you put on a little bit of lip gloss, because I don't even really do heavy makeup unless I'm like doing the shoot. So like, I do my eyebrows, I put my lashes on, I put on lip gloss, big hoop earrings. That's it for me. But you have to really get yourself dolled up. You have to look like something. You have to be attractive. You can't be walking around with a fucking. Now, some people might be into it because there's a lot of fetishes, but you can't just be all the time looking tore the fuck up with a bonnet on your head, shooting scenes. And I'm not a part of kind of a great bitch. I don't give a fuck what you do. But if you want to make some money, you gotta look like money. Regardless, you can go right here to the motherfucking working, go to the little Dollar Family or whatever, get you some little fishnets, some cute little underwear, bitch. Get you some gel, put your hair in a nice little bun, ponytail, whatever, and turn that camera on and get to work. But you have to invest. You have to do a lot of investing in yourself, your hair, your nails, your makeup, your background, your backdrop. You have to invest.
See, she's spitting game to you ladies. I hope y'all really drinking this up. She's spitting true fucking game. That's why I want to do this interview.
Yeah, you have to invest in yourself. You are a business. You are your brand. Like, I will never, because now I'm at a point where I don't have any personal social media because now my career is going in a direction in which I set forth, is that I get noticed when I go places now. So I'm always attempting to look my best, because you never know, somebody gonna want to snap a pic with you, or the social media is relentless. Somebody can take a picture, post, and be like, "Oh my god, I seen Tori at Walmart looking crazy," like, you know what I mean? Because I haven't gotten to the point yet where I can send somebody out to get things that I need.
Oh, you moving there fast though.
Maybe when I get my boyfriend and my girlfriend.
Oh, see, and it's the sad part. We ain't even gotten to that end of the spectrum yet. God dang it, we had 45 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This let you know, like I told you, Shorty, the purpose of my podcast is to show these ladies, to show you people that they're more than just a dick in their mouth. These women are fucking intelligent. They smart. They know how to move in this business. You cannot be dumb when you do this business.
Okay, because you will definitely get fucked.
Yes, you can't be dumb.
Oh.
I can't say no more other than that. You can't be dumb coming in this business.
I will be and if anybody wants to meet me, take pictures, get an autograph, I will be at Exotica in New Jersey in October.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go. Look. I ain't actually. I ain't. See, I'm retired, so I ain't doing the scene. But I definitely want to do a photo shoot with you.
Right. We could definitely set something up. I will be at Exotica in October. I will be in Miami in September. And I go back and forth to Jersey a lot because my videographer's out there. And that's really where I go to. Jersey's like my second home. So I go to Jersey a lot for work. So if anybody want to link up, meet me, hang out, you can always reach out to me. Tori Wof is TORIWOFLE @gmail.com. Twitter, the Tori WofXXX. Instagram is Tori 2.0. It's Tori Wof 2.0. And yeah, I do respond to my DMs. So if you want to send me products, you can reach out to me to get my P.O. box, all that good stuff. Page only, no content trades.
See, I would tell you what's funny. I ain't even had to say nothing. She said everything.
I'm gonna get this one.
I said this again. This is the reason why I wanted to do this interview. Because I want to show different spectrums of sex work. I gave you people a lady in Bronx Boom Boom that don't even do sex work and has OnlyFans, so you can see that spectrum. Now I just gave you a lady who says, I'm only doing one fucking male talent. That's it, and I build a brand off that shit. The point is to show you that there's many ways to skin a cat. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. You just got to pick the right tool. You feel me? So with that being said, Miss Lady, I'm about to close this out. And then I'm gonna give you a call so we can do a little aftercare. I call it aftercare because there's pre-care.
I love that you call it aftercare. That's so
aftercare.
Funny.
Yeah, because after a shoot, there's an aftercare.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience? You didn't learn anything. Thank y'all for coming to the Smokers Lounge, and thank you for coming to the Smokers Lounge. And
Thank you
Miss
for
WofleXXX,
having me.
no, I want you back because we
Uh,
didn't even get to BDSM. We didn't get to. Yeah, you got to come back. You got to let me know your schedule so we can bring you back for an episode.
okay, I would love to do it.
No doubt. So you take care, baby girl. All right.
You too. Bye.